Welcome back, everyone, to episode 6 of my long play of Super Metroid. In the previous episode, we finished the journey through Meridia, defeated the boss Dragon with a really neat trick that I really wish I had known about when I was younger, about basically using the grappling hook to grab onto a couple of electric pads that you can expose around the arena, and if you do that, it's kind of a one-hit kill. Makes it so much easier, because that boss can be very frustrating. In the process, we also picked up the space jump and the plasma beam, which is why instead of 3 shots now it's 2, and they look kind of like the beams that the space pirates use when they attack us. We're into the second to last area. We have to clear out the bottom part of Norfair. We've already defeated 3 of the major bosses in the game. We've killed Dragon, obviously, in the last episode, Kraid, and Phantoon. And the last boss that we have to defeat now is Ridley. One of the few recurring characters in most entries of the Metroid franchise, Ridley. Not even Mother Brain makes an appearance in every game, I don't believe. So these enemies, I believe you have to use a particular type of attack that we have not earned yet, and we may not get to before we leave at the very end, after we've beaten Ridley. Oh, not going that way. There's a side passage you can go in right there. But I don't think we're going to get to that anytime soon. But I could be wrong. Oh, look at that. They tell you you have to go and kill all the enemies in the area, but unless one of these has a secret passage, which none of them do. I don't know how you would do that. Maybe it's in the next room and we gotta go up. I don't think that was the case. Yeah, not here. Oh, look at this. And that didn't kill him. Those guys, unfortunately, are hitting hard. So you can't get through this area either without the special item you get in this area. And I don't think you ever get a map expansion for this particular part of the map. Uh-oh. Hello? Can't see anything. Well, that was weird. All right, my game decided to glitch out a little bit and I couldn't see anything. Alright, well, we definitely can't go this way. Ow, you jerk. See if I can do that again, kill him. Nope, it's not doing enough damage. Not worth wasting the bombs on. There is an enemy type here, and yes, the lava hurts in this area. Why it hurts here, not so much any other area, I don't know. Video games. Oh, look at at that clutch dodge at the last second. Game was like, we're gonna hit you with these little spitty balls, and I said, nah, dog. Alright, guess I gotta go this way. Hello, Choso. Yoink. Take me to the promised land, please. Fortunately, I think it only works in this room. Every other room on this particular level did not get emptied out. And by level, I mean, like, elevation. Ah, the minute bowl is back. Lava minute bowl, slam dunkin'. Uh-oh. Oh, you tricked me, you jerks. And I think this is the last Choso we have to fight in the game. But no less difficult. Uh-oh. This might be a good time to switch to super missiles. Or not! Got him. That was getting closer than I liked. I don't know if that is him guarding the item up above. So the only way to find out is to try to use it. Or try to get to it, I'd rather. Hey, super missile. Thank you. Alright, let's go see what he was guarding. There it is. Screw attack. What this does is it makes it so when you do the gravity jump or space jump, whatever you want to call it, he actually does, or she, excuse me, Samus is a she, does an electric charge that makes it so you can damage enemies and destroy blocks. I don't think that works on the ones that are one way, like up here, but we'll try. Yeah, it doesn't. We'll just have to be a little more diligent if I come back this way. I don't know which is the right path, if we want to go the top or the bottom. I would assume the top is the one that'll take us back closer to the entrance, and the bottom one will take us closer to Ridley. Haha! So now the turbo speed beetles with rockets up their butts will not hurt me. Do I want to do that or not? Let's go back first. Let's check this other way, just in case. Oh, no, I don't. I'd hate to leave an item behind to not be able to get back to it later. Oh, very good. I definitely needed that. Not a lot of reliable farming spots for items at this point in the game. Come on up. Go up! What are you doing? Oh, I need those. I need those. I don't need those. I don't need those. I'm all full. I don't know why they're giving me those. Probably so you can hit this. Alright, so there's something up and to the right, and then straight to the right. And that's probably the key path they want me to take. Hup. So I want to go up first. And this works against them quite well. Uh-oh. Come on. Stop it! Oh, wait a minute. How was I gonna get in there again? I have no idea. Crap. Maybe I can get back in there from here somewhere. No, I don't know. Well, I thought that was the way you did it, and now I don't know. I don't think it's anywhere in the room back the other way. I don't know. Forget it. We'll leave it. Oh. Yeah, alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta do this. Stay away from that lava. As much as we can. I don't think this works on... The screw attack works on those wall guys. But I guess the easy way to find out would be to run into one of them and see what happens. Nope, nothing. Boy, the timing on space jump can be so finicky. And if you miss it, the game does not let you recover. Aha! So I'm guessing I gotta go in over the top. Alright, here we go. Oh, can't see that way. Alright, well. So we gotta go this way. There we go. And this seems like a very meager reward, so I'm guessing there's something else hidden here. I think one of the heads at the bottom is an E-tank? It is not. Wow, what a waste of time. That's it. That's it. All of it. What a letdown. Game lets you feel like you've accomplished something incredible coming here, and then it turns out you didn't. Oh, come on. Get in. Uh-oh. Stay away from the lava. Oh, no, no, no! Stupid space jump of all times. I don't know if there's ever going to be a time when I'll be able to go back through there safely. Maybe just one of those things you just have to do it. Okay, let's go back and try whatever this is. I'm really certain one of those blows up. Oh. Or it doesn't blow up, but you can blow it up, I should say. Maybe not. Hello. Alright, so up is away from the boss. We probably should go up that way. I didn't think this was going to end up being where we needed to go. Oh, hello. Get out of here. I think there's something behind him, isn't there? One of these has something behind it. Aha! Ow! Oh no. Don't touch. Aha! Perfect. Good stuff. Ow. Making this harder for myself. Ah! Don't touch that one. I want to get out of here. Alright. I think there's something up. Let's go up. Nope, that doesn't work on them. Oh, what a tease. You can't get to it this way. So that means there is a room up above, probably in the other end of Norfair, where you can drop straight down into it. I don't know if that's going to be worth the effort, even for a power bomb. Get through there. This is a deceptively large area, and I think the main reason for that is they don't give you any kind of map expansion to show you just how big it's going to be before you get down here, so You go all the way down to Norfair and you're thinking, well, I mean, it looks like he's so close. You're not going to have to do much to get to him. I mean, see all the stuff directly above him? That is the original part of Norfair that you unlocked in your first pass through the area. That's not... Well, some of it is. But I mean, it feels like it's so close, and then it turns out you have to go all the way around like a big L shape to get back down to him. Nothing you can do in those. There's path there. No path there. Spring ball. Hello. Something good? Won't say no to a power bomb at this point. Only thing I'll genuinely say no to is missiles. No missiles. And I'm certain they put those there simply because they knew you had to use power bombs to get through the area now. Probably nothing, but I want to check. Nope, there's nothing. These guys are tricky because you have to get them to do a jump kick to do the damage. You can't just hit them. And that doesn't count. That's what you gotta do. Ah! Come on. I need you to do another one. Give it another jump kick for daddy. Oh. Got him. You gotta kill two of them. This one right here. Do another jump kick. All right, we got him. We got him. Not too bad. That can be incredibly frustrating if you don't know what you have to do, which is you have to get him to jump, do the corkscrew attack that he does, and then do his little flying jump kick. And while he's vulnerable in that yellow state, that's when you can damage him. This is the game giving you one last chance to stock up on your supplies before the fight with Ridley. I think all I need is bombs, really, and health, and even health is maxed out. Don't know if there's a save point before the fight. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Is there a save point anywhere nearby? A long way back, so we may have to do a little bit of extra traversal if we end up getting kind of rocked by Ridley on the first shot. Now, there is a move, and I cannot remember for the life of me how you do it. We will take a quick peek. I have a guide here that tells me how to do the tricks. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, that's right. Alright, I remember how to do it now. Now, there is a move that you can do in this game, and it's one of those moves that you probably only should do if you're in an absolute emergency and cannot get through a fight without dying. Basically what you do, and you can't use any of your stock equipment, if I'm not mistaken. You might have to have at least some in reserve. Basically, if you hold the left shoulder button, the right shoulder button, and press down and do your bomb attack, you'll actually blow up the bomb and then absorb the energy of the bomb, and it'll recover all your health. Will I need to do that? I don't think so. I don't think this works against Ridley, unfortunately. In fact, it looks like he actually knocked the Shine Spark, or the screw attack, out. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I'm going to switch to regular missiles in a minute here. No, he dodged it. Alright, switch. I'll be a little more liberal with these because I have plenty of them. Uh-oh. Tell you what, this would be a good time to do it. Oh, and I botched it. Oh, alright. I didn't botch it. He just finished the fight. Well, you know what? This might be a good time to do it anyway, just to show what it does. So basically, and I don't know if we need to have extra super missiles. Hold left, right, down, bomb. Oh, I have to hold bomb. That's right. Hold bomb. And that didn't work. I thought it did it. Huh. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Yeah, not absorbing it. I must have... I think I have to have more super missiles in order to do it correctly. No! The little baby Metroid is gone. And that was pure luck. I had no idea that was there. The stupid stuff you do and then end up helping yourself out in the end. Okay. Well, we've defeated Ridley. And he was the last of the 4 bosses we had to defeat in order to get out of the game. So now we just need to get back out of here. Head back to the altar where all the 4 major bosses were represented. And we can head into the last area. Might be able to do this today. Finish the game. I'm not 100% certain on that. I don't think I have to kill these guys a second time to get out. Which is good. Not worth the effort. Oh, shoot. Take 2. Nope. This sucks. Come on, get up. Yep. Got it. Fortunately, I don't think there's any shortcuts out of this area. Just gotta go. There we go. Good save spot. It's the only one that you find for quite a while. Area not exactly rich with points where you can save your progress. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to explore this big room to the left any more than we already had. I think it's still going to be filling with lava when we get back into it, which is unfortunate because I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to hit all those extra map points. Kind of a meaningless stat at the end of the game. Yoink. Oh, come on. I think I go up and then we're left. Yes, that's right. Yeah, see, the lava is already here, so there's no reason to bother. Just go left as much as I can, unfortunately. It's taking some hits. Come on. Do your thing. Hoi. I don't know how you're expected to get out of that safely. And let's see. Alright, so we have to go back up to Criteria, and we have to do that through the northwesternmost part of Brinstar, so we got a little ways to go still. Uh-oh. No! And the way out is up. I gotta go up. No, come on. Do the thing. Stop doing that. Alright, that is it for that part of Norfair. We're not out of Norfair proper just yet. I need to go up. I checked that already, see if there was anything there. Nope, nothing there. And dance around the lava some more. The safe lava. It's not the kind of lava that you normally find in a volcano. It's, you know, a mild spa day kind of lava. You know, when you tell your doctor, or you tell your spa specialist, look, I had a really rough week. I think my skin could use a nice abrasion, maybe pack it in some mud. And, oh, do you have any of that lava that's really good for the skin? And they say, let me see what we have in the back. And they go and they find a big bucket of it. And they chuck it right on your face because they're like, look, this is an emergency. You need this bad. And it hits your skin, and it's just so refreshing. That kind of lava. We gotta go down. No, this is faster. We'll go straight across. If I can go this way. I think I can. Oh yeah, I can go this way. Get some health back. Good, good. Good save spot. Whoa! Alright, what do we got? I think we're good here. I don't think that's going to be worth the effort trying to go back and find out what all that stuff is. Not really that interested. Even if it is an extra health tank, we're missing 2. If I can't beat the game with just 2 missing E-tanks, I don't know if I have what it takes to do this long play. But I have what it takes. I have the right stuff. I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch 'em all is my true test. To train them is my cause. You know, I watched that show maybe a month or 2 when it originally came out. The fact that I still remember the theme song is insane. So I think Pokemon, just to age myself, came out probably when I was a senior in high school. Around that time. I didn't get that item. Well, only one way to remedy that. We're going to go get that item. Ow, you jerk. I don't know if this is the best spot to farm for items. There's better spots. And will this get me back? Yes, it will. Oh, I like that. Oh, I guess I have to go through this way. Unfortunately, I think I might have to do a little bit of item farming to get all the super missiles back that I lost fighting Ridley. Which could be a time sink at the end of the episode here. Whee! Alright. How do I get to that or that item? Let's go to the bottom. I have to go all the way to the bottom. Oh, you jerk. It's right here. Come on. Out of the way. Oh, that's right. So we had to be able to jump in the water, which we couldn't do. Well, not just jump, we had to actually run. Full speed. Like so. Come on, E-Tank. Yes! Alright, so if we miss one, I feel like we did a good job in this game if we just miss one. And who knows, maybe it's in the last area. I don't think that's the case. Okay. Let's just get back to the top. Actually, while we got a chance, let's go ahead and farm the items here. Should just get bombs, or missiles and super missiles, I think. Alright, I gotta get rid of you, guy. That noise is gonna get super annoying. So while we're taking a couple minutes to go ahead and farm the items here, let's go ahead and offer some thoughts on the rest of the series. I have played the game that came out on the Game Boy Advance, and in fact, since the Retron 5 allows you to play Game Boy Advance games, we will be able to look at Metroid Fusion at some point in the future. I don't know if I ever beat it. It is kind of a lengthy game because there is a whole lot of walking back and forth across the same area over and over. It's a good game. I don't think Metroid is great in terms of story and setting. I think the strength of this series has always just been the gameplay. It's probably why Other M is so reviled by people, because they tried to characterize and give Samus a personality, and it just kind of made her seem like a petulant teen instead of a badass space bounty hunter. So it was kind of a whiff on Nintendo's part, although I guess it would technically be Team Ninja's fault for trying to do that, failing so miserably. I have played Metroid Prime. I don't think I ever played 2 or 3. I am not certain we can look at the third game. I think the second I might have a copy, and for whatever reason I just never got around to trying it. So close. Come on, give me some missiles. There we go. Game's being stingy because all it's left to drop now is the super missiles. And it doesn't want to give those up. And I can carry, what, 40 of them now? 45? Something like that. I also have a copy of the remake of Metroid 2 Samus Returns. I barely touched it. I just didn't play it very much. Like, I was around the time when I was kind of getting away from playing my 3DS very much. So I picked up a Switch at that point, and the Switch became my kind of go-to handheld device at that point. Unfortunately, they did not make it so that 3DS games or any other games work on the Switch other than Switch games. Kind of a bummer. And obviously it'd be hard to emulate a 3D effect on a system that's not designed for it, but I would be able to play the games just fine in 2D mode. There we go. Come on. What I would give for the enemies that respawn in like groups of 3 to 5. This is tedious. The good news, if there is any, is that this song that plays in this area is fantastic. So I don't mind listening to this for a while. Well, I'll get to 40 and then we'll move on. One more. There we go. Alright, moving on. We got a final boss to fight. And I don't know if I'm going to make it any time in the next 12 minutes. Like maybe it's a little bit too far for that. Alright, so where do we gotta go? Just right and... oh. Left. I have to go left. I went too far up. Well, at this point, the enemy does almost no damage. One little tick on my health bar. That was it. Ow! Oh, I forgot the pit! And now I can't do anything until I get to the bottom. And I think I have to get up to speed because that floor regenerates, unfortunately, so... Yes, it does. Very quickly, I might add. There is a way, if you time it right, with the bird, to actually blow open the floor there and let him out, so that he can actually kind of hop around in this area. Because he's just kind of a native creature to the area, he doesn't take damage from these creatures out here. Only you do. It's a nice little touch. And then if I can, I don't know if I'll have the time. I'm not that great at this rapid platforming aspect of the game. There is the opportunity to save the creatures. Not only the ostrich there, but those 3 little goblin ones that teach you how to wall jump. There's a room you have to go to as you're exiting during the final escape, and you have to blow open a passage or you have to open a door or something to let them out. And if you don't do that, they won't escape the planet, in theory. I know I didn't need to do this, and I did it anyway. At least I can finally kill those things. Alright, so the room we want to go to is... it's this way. We just keep going right. Right through here. And yes, there are items that I'm sure we missed. I'm not worried about it. Not that critical. I'll watch all the bad guys pop one at a time. And now the floor recedes away or blows up or something. It seems like a needlessly elaborate entrance. You could have just had a door that was locked. I mean, your genius plan seemed to involve constructing these elaborate stone sculptures that you were going to destroy at some point. Probably not the best planning. Soundtrack for this part of the game was provided by your friendly scrubbing bubbles. Just a reminder that cleaning your bathtub doesn't need to be painful. Use scrubbing bubbles. Buy whatever company that makes them. And we finally get our first taste of the Metroids, which you have to kill by hitting with missiles. I think like 5. Yeah. And also the evil rings. Don't let them touch you. Good news is they drop a lot of items once you kill them. So if you're short on missiles, you can pick up plenty more. Nope. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close. Closer than I wanted. Alright. Whew. Fortunately, there's no way to stop those ring lasers from shooting out. You just gotta stop them. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm my precious supers! I got one back. Oh! Oh! Yeah, the Metroids are very hard to get off if they actually attach to you. No! Like so. Whew. Oh, no, you don't. The game makes sure that you have to kill all of them when you leave the room. And I think that may be as much a story conceit as anything else, because they want you to eradicate the species. It's so dangerous. Alright, don't know why they're not being hurt. Whatever. Just leave them alone. Creepy. That one seemed to be dead already when we got here. Same with that thing. And that. And that. And that. And this bug that I wasn't able to hurt earlier. Oh, dear God. Take it away! And now we know why it was frozen. Or turned to sand, rather. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to damage this one. You just have to let it eat you. Damn you, Mother Brain, you won! And now it's mocking me. And if it wasn't obvious, this was the baby Metroid that we spared the life of. And boy, does he feel like a fool. I almost ate Mom! course, he doesn't give you any of the life back. He just yeets out, like, see ya. Good news is, I think there's a health room right here. There is. And missiles. Alright. I was worried we wouldn't be able to finish this one by the end of this episode, but I think we are. Because we're right at the end. Also, I'm going to go right back in and get those missiles back. Couldn't hurt. You never know. We'd have to use quite a few missiles to get through to the final confrontation. Alright. Oh, come on, turn it off. Nothing there. We're going to do one last save. And we're going to go into our final conflict. Kit it out as best as I could do without having to go back and search a bunch of areas that we had already gone through once just to find the final E-tank and a bunch of extra health. We didn't get all of the E-tank, or the reserve tanks, rather. I think we only got 2 of them. Not that big a deal. Oh. I want this. There we go. Fortunately, just like in the first game, you have to blow up a bunch of nerve tendrils to get through to the final confrontation, which, if it wasn't obvious from the setup, which is so similar to the original, it's Mother Brain. She's back! Owie! Alright, now to open the tank, I think you have to use super missiles to pop it. You just have to pop it and then you can start hitting her. And it's done! Game over! We did it! We defeated Mother Brain, just like last time. And just like last time, all we gotta do is exit the building. Or not. So you can fire all the missiles you want at her. And supers. At the end of the day, not much of what we're doing is going to make a difference. Because what she's ultimately going to do is... Oh, come on. That right there. Just kind of her prelude to her big attack. She shoots those beams out of her hands. And here comes the big attack. And... oh, Jesus! Now, if somehow you manage to get this far and not die, you can get back up and you keep hitting her, but she'll just do that same attack again. And... oh! Owie! Ow, ow, ow! And I still have a little left, but she's not gonna let me fight back. Now she'll just take her little pot shots. Maybe fire an egg out of her mouth, or whatever that thing is she was shooting. Her little circle beams. Now I'm down to almost nothing. Winds up for one last shot to finish me off, and... Baby Metroid! I do like that my character's head model is pointed upwards, so she is watching. Thank you, Baby M! Game over, I win! Thank you, Baby Metroid. And then, in a weird reverse, the Metroid is giving me life, but unfortunately, Baby Metroid did not kill Mother Brain. Fill up those tanks. Baby Metroid, no, you're gonna die! Get out of there, baby! No! I'm gonna get revenge! And now your weapon that you've been using this whole time has been replaced by the Hyper. That is the name of this weapon, is the Hyper Beam. You didn't get any missiles or anything else to use. You're expected to use the Hyper Beam to finish things off. I'm just throwing haymaker after haymaker. She can't fight back. And it's over. Do my dance. Give him a chance to do my hip-hop dance. Woo, 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 woo. All right, now we gotta get ready to leave. Because Mother Brain doesn't go down without a fight. That means we're gonna have to run. Oh. Can't stop me. Poor space pirates. They're simply doing their job, and the Mother Brain's like, nah, I gotta leave you guys. See ya. Oh, it shows the wrong path. It's this way. Go, 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 go. Up. And, no, I was wrong. It's this way. Okay, there we go. Well, assuming I don't somehow botch this, I should have enough time to save the animals, if I can remember how to do it. Lava! Oh, gotta go this way. Now, a fair question could be asked, which is, where did all this extra infrastructure come from? Because you couldn't see it before. And the answer is, I don't know, video games. Alright, I'm running this very clean to the top. This is astonishing. Normally when I try to do this, I always miss a platform somewhere and fall all the way back to the bottom. And I didn't. I made it. Well, let's see if I have the chance to do this. Can't go to either of those rooms, or that one. But, oh, come on, I missed one. There's a room back this way we can get to. Right here. Pop this door. And this door. And now your friends get to leave. If you didn't do that, they would be stuck on the planet to die. And as dumb as that sounds, there will be a payoff for it. A very tiny payoff, but there will be a payoff. Alright, that's it. All we gotta do is get to the ship, and it's over! Did I miss? I landed it perfect. That's game. Now the payoff is, I'll point it out when it happens. There's Samus's ship. And if you look in the back, that little comet that shot off to the right is all the animals that we just saved escaping the planet. If you don't save the animals, you do not see that. That's your proof that you actually saved them. It's just the tiniest little thing. Alright, so we did it. We beat Super Metroid, and we did it in 6 episodes. I was worried about that. Alright, since this is one of the games that I owned and would have normally done as an episode of Nubs Collection, we'll go ahead and wrap things up with a round with good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is this is still an excellent action-adventure style game. Shooting, is very fun. I think they realize that shooting a gun that has just one small projectile coming out of it, when your character's hitbox is so tall, would have made the game far less fun than it actually could have been. So they give you upgrades that make it so that your weapon covers basically the width of your body. So there is not a whole lot of you finagling your gun to hit targets. They give you the option to aim diagonally up and down with the shoulder buttons, which is a huge improvement from the first game. And even then, you don't always need that. You can still jump to hit enemies by shooting them, but the spread of the weapon when you get the upgrades is very much an improvement of your weapon system in the game. The screw attack, of course, is just making a comeback from the first game. Still a lot of fun to use. The bosses are fun. They're not too difficult. The trick that you can use against the third one, where you attach to the wall to electrocute them, ostensibly, a brilliant addition to the game, even if I didn't realize that it was an option when you originally started playing the game, but it's still a nice addition that they added it. I don't think there's any special tricks to any of the other bosses. It's mainly just blast them until they die. The graphics are a huge improvement over the first game, which, no kidding. I mean, it's on the Super Nintendo, so obviously everything looks better. The character models are more detailed. The backgrounds are animated. The map is just much more brilliantly designed. There's more originality in each of the areas of the maps. It's just a great game, and the soundtrack's phenomenal. As far as I guess the other good would be the fact that the map, the addition of the map, makes the game so much easier to figure out because you can see where you're going. So obviously I didn't play the game fast enough to get one of the better endings where you have her lose her suit and that it's just her in a little bathing suit, I guess. All I got was the visor up and her giving you a thumbs up. I'll let her finish up here. "73% when I wasn't really trying to find most of the items is still very impressive. If I had to guess, I probably missed, I don't know, 5 or 6 missile upgrades, probably 3 or 4 each of the bombs and the super missiles, and 1 E-tank and 2 reserve tanks. That's probably all that I missed. As far as the bad, I really wish with the map that once you got an item, because the map has the little dots that tells you where an item, a room with an item is going to be. I really wish they had made it so that when you pick up the item, the dot goes away. And if it doesn't go away, hey, look back in this room, there might still be something there. Because they do that a lot. They have rooms where there's one item, and if you don't look carefully, you'll miss a second one that's hidden somewhere. It would have made having those dots even more useful than they already were. And Metroid games in the future made that an option. So it was clearly something that someone thought about and then changed at some point. The fact that it's not a part of this game is something that I would consider bad. As far as the mini bosses are okay, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of reason for them to be there. they usually don't gate any important items. I think maybe the snake guarded something. I don't know if he guarded space jump or not. I don't think he did. So I'm not entirely sure why he was even there. Seemed like he wasn't really all that useful. Not a whole lot of bads. This is still a very enjoyable game. As far as the ugly, I don't love the music from Meridia. I think it's too slow and plodding, and it doesn't evoke the sense of being underwater, which I think is what they were trying to go for there. I think it was kind of a miss in that part. That's about it for uglies as well. Would have been nice if I could have used the special thing where you absorb the energy from a blast. I think I just botched it because I didn't have the super missiles I needed to actually activate it. I guess I could take a quick look at the save file from the last spot and try it once and see if I can get it to activate. Let's give that a try. I'll have to reset. No big deal. Yeah, that's it. As far as uglies for this game, not a whole lot of nitpicky things that I can say about it. This is still a phenomenal game and a lot of fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and start that so I can do the final score. 5 hours wasn't too bad. Those are all my save files on that game, so I add one that was a little bit faster. Start. There we go. Alright, I should have everything I need to do this, and I don't think it matters if you don't have, or if you have full health. I don't think that matters. We'll let the game do a tiny bit of damage to me and see if that matters. Alright, so hold the buttons. No. I gotta hold jump. No. So what am I not doing right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's a shame. Would have been nice if we could have looked at it, but anyway, let me go ahead and do a score for this game. We do our score in Randars, 1 to 10. This is a fantastic game. This is one of the best games that Nintendo ever made, and it's a surprise that they don't like the Metroid franchise enough to create iterations as frequently as they do Mario and Zelda and Pokemon, which they feel like are their bellwether games, and I think it's because this series is not as popular in Japan as it is in the US. I'm going to give this 9 Randars. I don't think it's a perfect game, but I think it is about as close as you can get to a perfect game, with some exceptions. I think the map, just a couple little tiny things they could have done to make it even more useful. Also, I think the map in the top right corner is a little bit too small to make it terribly useful. If it was, say, one row of blocks further down, like 4 rows and, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, that map would be perfect. It would show you just enough detail to know where you're going in that little bit without having to pause to look at the larger map in the game screen. But other than that, that's about all the complaints I could think of about this game. It is fantastic. It's one of my favorites of all time, and I'm glad that we could look at it. 9 Randars. Very, very good game. Solid game. That's going to do it for our long play of Super Metroid. Thanks everyone for watching. These are a lot of fun to do, especially when they're short and I can bang them out pretty quickly like this one. We got another one coming up in the very near future. We won't have to wait long to see the next one, but that's going to do it for this one. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.